If you're not hitting anything, look behind you. I just spawned some T-55s. They are range for 250 meters.
Unknown, 11 o'clock, 50 meters.
250, you said?
250.
I just realised I had my arrow keys for movement.
Remember to use the top of the very first chevron.
No.
Handy to know this stuff, but I do prefer using a satchel charge to blow shit up. It's a bit more thorough.
Nice one. Oh yeah, that one is on fire. Short. You set it to 150.
Oh, you mean use the ace keys? Oh.
Yeah, use the ace keys in this one.
Okay.
I suppose that's one thing. If the target's, you know, at 150, then well, just use the ace keys.
Well, you can't go back.
But then again, you're fucked. Yeah.
Nice. That hit the track, I think. Alright. Let's move on. Now that you're pretty much familiar with the RPG-18s. Pick up the next thing from the crate, which is an RPG-22.
It's just the one with the wank sight.
It is. It's a wank sight. If you'll grab an RPG-22 and prepare it, look down the sights.
Wow, it is pretty wank.
Yeah.
Probably the first thing you'll find, the sights are complete shit. It's basically an RPG-18 with a better warhead, but yeah, it's still 3 kilograms. There's not much to go by, is there? You can try firing without the edge ranging, but you'll find that it's pretty much zeroed for like 50 meters, and you can't aim up or down because then you'll lose your target. Again, the ranges are for the RPG-18, 50, 150, and 250. Set it to like 150, and then put the target in the middle of the square or the circle. And that's your point to fire at. Let's see if we want to track this on the things behind us. Set it to T50, and then put the tank right in the middle of the circle, and then you'll hit it.
I think we need more tanks. Turgs!
You're welcome.
Nice. See, that's how you actually can hit those things, but otherwise you wouldn't, because you need to know the exact range on these things.
50 meters short.
Imagine if it's at 200, you might not get it in the sight picture.
Exactly. That's why these things are so shit.
The Russians, they don't win all the time.
Well, it has got a front ladder set, but it's just...
Yeah, but I think they fucked it up somehow.
I presume the real one's a bit easier to, you know, aim with.
I'd imagine so. No, nice. Right, now that you've realized 22 is absolute shit, let's pick up the RPG-27. Hold your fire! Hold your fire!
Ooh, goody. RPG-29's next after this.
Right. This thing is a pretty heavy disposable launcher, one of the heaviest you'll probably find around. It's got enough power to punch through more modern tanks with explosive reactive armor, as it uses a tandem massive warhead. The effective range is 200 meters, as you can see. Pick one up, prepare it, look down the sights. You'll find that this one doesn't have a ladder sight whatsoever. It's got basic iron sights. So you'll be using the ACE ranging for this thing. It ranges from 50 to 200 meters. And yeah, that's pretty much it. It's got a massive warhead, and it's easy to fire if you know the range. There's also two different launchers called the RMG and the RSHG1. They're exactly the same as the RPG-27, as they're variants of the thing. Exactly the same in weight, size, range, etc. But the RMG is a tandem charged thermobaric used for bunker busting, and the RSHG1 is simply thermobaric. But they're still RPG-27s basically. Nice one, that T90 sucked. It's got black trucks and looks like a black hull as well.
Fuck, they look the fucking same, so I'm like, oh, this is just an RPG, I've just fired this, I don't need to rearrange it. And then I hit the ground in front of me.
Come on, Ripper, shoot that thing. You need to prepare it first before the cigar. You forgot to prepare it. Oh, okay, whoops.
This thing is bad, it just set a T90's engine on fire. It was from the rear, but
Yeah, those
this thing's pretty good.
RPG-27s are massive. They weigh about 10 kilograms.
I'm using the RMG as fucking pew-pewing.
Yeah, that's a tandem warhead thing. Just busts through armor and then explodes in the center.
Yeah.
Alright, fire your last RPG-27s and we'll move on to another cool thing called an RPOM.
Went a bit longer.
Now the RPOM, that's the last disposable launcher we have available here. It's a thermobaric weapon with a blast claimed to be similar to a 155mm artillery shell. For a point target, it's accurate up to 500 meters. For an ACRE target, for full of personnel, it's accurate up to 900 meters, as you'll see in the sights. AKA, it owns. It owns. It owns. There's nothing else you can say there. Put up the sights and you'll see the 20, 30, 50, etc. Those are just 100s. So 20 is 200 meters, 300 is 300 meters, 4 is 400 meters, etc. The horizontal ranging on the sides there are for our typical Russian rangefinders. I don't know what tank the skill is based on, but you can basically put a tank in between the top line and the bottom line, and if it barely fits, that's your range. Good for quick sighting.
Yeah. Maybe the
It fits perfectly with the T-34. I'm not sure what it's based on, maybe the T-55 because it's got a high profile and these things are
maybe
sort of old.
from the front it's T-34. Whoops.
It takes some getting used to. Now remember, you can actually fire at the T-72 or the T-90 at the back there at 500 meters. You'll find that they're amazingly accurate.
So why don't we use these in missions?
That's up to the mission maker. Nice one, that hit.
Yeah, these sights are nice, it's pretty dead on. And we don't even need to be fucking dead on because it's a nuclear missile.
Exactly.
But it happens to be dead on. I think I'll put these in my next mission.
I mean, it doesn't matter if you just don't hit that on. It is simply a artillery shell. It's good for taking out light vehicle like APCs and some T-55s, lighter MBTs.
Is there a building nearby that I can shoot?
Maybe the control
See what
tower.
it does to a building.
Probably not much. Maybe the second one will do. You can try to fire the control tower. It's range for See, range to the control tower is, come on, fucking thing.
700.
600.
Firing. Oh!
Nice.
Okay, that does defeat the buildings.
You just killed everyone inside the building.
See how many it takes to knock it down. This control tower must go!
Oh, that one high. Oh yeah. It's another piece of the building gone.
Imagine an attack a building, it's just fucking ripped to shreds. Like normal little putts and shit.
Oh yeah.
We've got Loyman Arrow over the way.
Yeah, I suppose we can call it an experiment maybe at the end if we got time and dick around.
Talk about time. Let's see.
See how many we can get to hit it all at once.
Volley fire the tower.
Oh yeah.
Oh dear.
I'm
Alright,
ready.
let's make this our last round for RPOs. I'm gonna move on to the next launcher.
Ready when you are, choosing.
Nearly done. I'm ready. Anyone else volley firing the tower?
Yep.
3,
Alright.
2, 1, fire.
Is it still up?
Is that a mushroom close?
Don't think so. No,
That much dust, it's not.
Nice.
Hell yeah.
So we've got a new way to do insurgency.
RPOs everywhere.
Right, the cache is in that building. Righto.
Alright, put down your RPOs. Let's pick up an RPG-7 with a PSO-7 sight. Unfortunately this, or ACE, I don't know, broke the RPG-7 iron sight, so we'll be using the scope for now. Now the RPG has 6 different ammunition types. We have the standard PG-7V, the C7VM, which is an improved 7V. We've got the 7VL, it is a somewhat larger than the normal 7V, and we've got the 7VR, which is a tandem AT round.
Which
That's
is
pretty-
awesome.
Which is indeed awesome. It can pretty much kill, well, many modern tanks up to T-72s and the more modern T-72s. We also have a TBG-7V, which is a tandem charged thermal barrack round. And last but not least, we have the amazing OG-7 fragmentation round that decided to purely take out infantry, those damn Russians. Mind you, the OG-7 won't do shit to even an APC, I believe. You can pick up the ammo later. Let's have a look at the scope for now. It looks complicated, but it really isn't, obviously. On the left, you will see a M. And then the numbers 2 through 5. That means those lines are for 200 meters to 500 meters if you have a 7V or a 7VM loaded. Hence the M. Now there's also a Cyrillic N on the right, which means L, which is obviously for the 7VL. And on the bottom we have a Cyrillic P, which means an R, and that one is used for the 7VR and the TBG-7 thermal barrack. It's basically all the tandem charges there. You'll notice that the OG isn't mentioned here. The ballistics are somewhere in between the M and the L. It doesn't matter much as you can't kill armor with it anyway. You just use it against large groups of enemies in the open. So once again, left is shit round 7V and VM. Right is medium round 7VL. Bottom is tandem charges, VR and TBG. I'll pick up a bunch of different rounds and fire away. And if you need to repeat me the sides, then give me a shout.